Sup everybody, James with another video here, and it is time for vlog number... What vlog is it again? 6? Alright, vlog number 6. Yeah, it's been a little while since I uploaded a video, well, it's been like a week or something, but over the past sort of 2 weeks, as I told you guys in one of my in one of my videos, maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was doing my GCSEs, and let me sort of sum up what the past 3 weeks have been like in accordance to that. Revision, revision, a little bit of a break, and more revision. It was boring. But apart from that, the GCSEs are over until another while, and you know, it's great to get them out of the way, and at least now I feel a lot better. But a lot of stuff's been going on lately, so I want to show you guys what all has been going on. Firstly, if I lift the camera, I have cleared up all the clutter and that which was there, so that's a lot tidier. In fact, I'll actually take my paint kit here. I bought many more paints yesterday. You know, they'll go towards customizing and all that. We have my partial custom thrust in the making. I still need to glue something on here, which is the little front piece of the cockpit. That'll be glued on there, and then you know we'll see where we get to that. We have some. If I get here, customized pieces, the bulk 2.0 helmet thingy that I'm to repaint and to make it look a little darker, and his panel shield thing. No idea about that. Still not going, but it's still ongoing. But there's that. As you can probably establish, my bed's a tip. I'm still to clear up all this junk. My Rocket 2.0 is still in the making. I need to mix some paints together to actually paint some armor for him. But apart from that, you know, he's still ongoing. And here is the coolest part. Some of the Hero Factory fans, I know this myself because I've looked into it, but if you like Hero Factory, you've probably done a little bit of research and found out that Hero Factory 4.0, or as it's now called, Hero Factory Breakout, has just been released. And I bought 2 yesterday. Well, it's actually 3. 2 of the same guy and one other one. And so we have Rocka and Breeze. Oh yeah. Awesome. Just while I happen to have them, I might as well talk about them for a little bit. Let's start with Breeze, shall we? Now, after a year's absence, Breeze makes a comeback. Much taller than ever before, and a lot cooler too. We have all these types of new weapons, super cool new gun, super cool new shield, which has like a honeycomb texture to it, and a little cool transition thing there in the middle. You can probably tell, you could tell, but I'd have to do it with Rocka so you can see clearly. Need to put this back in. We have super cool new blades, and here's the new thing that has been introduced for the new Breakout series, and it is these little cuffs, hero cuffs. If you've seen the Hero Factory series, whenever the fourth series episode or episodes comes out, you'll see that all the villains have broken out of the big prison thing, and all the heroes have to go and recapture them. And these are the cuffs that they're going to catch them with, and they actually work really cool. They actually slide in between the ball joint and the actual arm, you know, just about here. So now Breeze has been arrested with her own cuffs. So there is that. And Breeze will not be arrested for much longer because I have the cuffs off. But let's move on to Rocka for a second, and I'll take out his hero cuffs. And I must say, for those of you who saw my overall opinion review of Hero Factory 3.0, here's what the sum of it, Hero Factory sum up for me was. Alright, sorry. Hero Factory 1.0, really cool, won me over. Hero Factory 2.0, not bad, it still had me. Hero Factory 3.0, big disappointment. There were good few figures, Rocka XL especially, Stormer, Bulk, Nex, and Rocka 3.0. You know, they were fine. The rest of them kind of let me down. But I must say, with the Hero Factory 4.0 or Hero Factory Breakout line, they've seriously won me back. It's just superb. They're a lot taller and a lot better designed than before, and Rocka's head is actually a lot smaller than before. The head, as you could probably tell if you had a Rocka for 3.0, the head was just massive. In this case, the head is super small inside and on the outside. And you know what the amazing part is? They've brought back the Bionicle Glatorian faces, or as I like to refer to them as Iron Man faces. So it's great to see them bring back these faces, and you know, as I said, the masks fit down perfectly on them. And another thing I did was, as I said, I bought two of the same figure, which in this case was of Rocka, and with the second Rocka helmet, I kind of cut a little hole in it. But if you've seen the trailer for Hero Factory Breakout, Rocka actually has a mouth that, you know, the shield guard comes over. So cutting a little hole in it and after putting it on his face actually gives him a more facial look. So that's actually not bad. And another cool thing is, you know, with Rocka it was mainly sort of gold and a few other colors and one other color, which in this case maybe like gunmetal gray or something, or silver. But in this case it's a whole collage of them. By the way, I've painted parts of the face, so you know, in case you get confused or something. But overall, here's what we see: translucent green, which is awesome. Black bones, gunmetal grey, sort of like greyish silver. Obviously gold, and a white in there as well. So that's really cool. By the way, on the Hero Core there's a little code that if I go to herofactory.lego.com, I can go on to the Hero Factory game, and by using the code on the back of the Hero Core, it will then grant me so many game points. But I'm not going to show you, blah blah blah. You know, it's mine and whatnot. But here we have Rocka, super cool. But I actually want to talk about them for a little second. Obviously, as a mock maker, I would, you know, customize them. You know, just take parts off, put new ones on. Breeze, the only thing I have sort of changed are two little things. One is I've turned this panel piece around so it faces forward, and I've put her new hero cuff placement in her back. So therefore, you know, it's a lot better than before. So really, there's no real need for a huge amount of change with Breeze. She's perfect on her own. In the case of Rocka, he's absolutely fine. Oh, by the way, yeah, I wanted to show you guys the texture on the shield. If you can just about see it there in the hexagons. Do you notice the little movement? That's a really cool thing that they've done on with these new shield pieces. So it's really cool. As I said, in the case of Rocka, I have made one improvement, and that's taken out the little rubber tube thing that plugs in to the back here and round to his gun. Basically, because although Lego do bring out superb products, I have to commend them on that. There are, in some cases, rooms for improvement. Rocka, absolutely. You know, but so far I'm not seeing too many other places for improvement. You know, he's absolutely fine as well. So yeah, by the way, if you happen to notice, over there we have Transformer Cybertron Optimus Prime combined with Wing Saber to form Sonic Wing mode. By the way, Optimus Prime was provided to me courtesy of a friend of mine, so thank you very much. And here we have Megatron with Transformer Cybertron Megatron with Nemesis Breaker, who are both combined to form Dark Claw mode. Awesome. And one really last thing is, you know, I've come to rearrange all of my guys up here again. You know, I'm not the sort of guy who sits around, just leaves them and, you know, puts them back up in the exact same way. I like to change them about every once in a while, you know, because the same thing again and again, just staring at them, gets a little boring. So that's why you guys may see, you know, these figures in different position or pose or whatever. It's because I don't like as I said, I don't like the one sort of thing again and again. Just change them every so often, you know. But I think that's about it. But before I go, you know, the Hero Factory figures, I've already started buying them again. And yesterday, whenever I was in Belfast, and for those of you who still don't know, I live in Northern Ireland. So does Autocons1, a friend of mine, Autocons1, awesome guy. Please subscribe to him. But I've noticed in a company called Argus's new Argus catalog. In fact, I actually have it here on me. Don't ask why it's on my bed. I just put it there. Ugh. I can actually take it here, and I can show you guys that on this top page they officially have Transformer Prime toys. Yes! At least I now know where I'm going to buy all the Voyagers and Deluxes that I want to buy. So yeah, and before I go, I wanna tell you guys something. There have been a lot of Transformers series, TV series over the last upcoming 30 years, which is huge for Transformers. You know, 30 years of Transformers. Awesome. Over the past 30 years, there have been good and bad Transformers TV series. For me, the absolute worst Transformers TV series has to be Transformers Energon. I'll be honest, Transformers Energon is the worst Transformers series there is. But for me, so far, there are three main really cool series that I like. The first one, in third place, it is Transformers Armada. You know, the plot was really cool. Great storyline, really cool characters and all that. Second place has to be Transformers Prime. I know some of you are probably thinking, why is it not in first place? Well, it's because the stories are just great, the animation's superb, and it's just great. But for me, the number one has to be Transformers Cybertron. The reason being is because I became a fan of Transformers in 2006, and I grew up watching Transformers Cybertron at the time. So for me, Transformers Cybertron will, and I know this will sound stupid, it will forever have a place in my heart. Yeah, and that kind of sounds stupid as well, but... But, that's it for this video. Alright, this is Knight/2020 Junior. Subscribe to my channel for videos and more. Like me on Facebook by searching for Knight/2020 Junior. I may consider starting a Twitter account. I may consider it. I don't like Twitter, but I may consider it. Leave comments down below to see what you think. So, have a nice day, see you all around, and hopefully you'll be seeing more of me soon. So until next time, see you guys.